Let's go, boys. What's up? Saying hi today. Shoot, it's glitching out. Alright, here we go. Here's the best part. Is it a good time to get in UGAZ or DGAZ? And we're going to talk about that. And we're also going to talk about other different stocks that we can do in the meantime. And we're also going to talk about shorting and resistance lines. So let's get into it. Alright, so let's get into it. So, DGAZ. It didn't confirm its downward trend yet. I'd set my alerts for 232. Set an alert below, at or below. Right there, 232.70. Because that'll be its confirmation. Also, there are a ton of resistance lines that we identified in the past. There's a resistance line here, which it bounced off of this time. There's a resistance line here, which it used for the middle VWAP. For the middle resistance, and that's why it's doing an inverse head and shoulders. Then there's a few more resistances that we just really need to get through. So I would consider investing as soon as it starts to confirm its direction. But once it does, I would definitely say invest in UGAZ. Now we're going to take a look at UGAZ and NG now. UGAZ. Alright, so you can see on this one it used the EMA line as a support. So now it's starting to go crazy. So as you see here, wait for UGAZ is good. Alright, so the main key points on how to trade DGAZ and UGAZ are if you have these three indicators: the RSI, the MACD, and the 15 EMA. This green line right here. Because once you see it confirms its direction, it really confirms its direction. So I only use these just to make sure. So like right here, it identified the bottom. So now it started to climb back up again. But here, it identified the bottom and it started to climb back up again, but not really. So these two indicators are just kind of for show, but these are the main ones. These are the main ones that you can trade off of. And the KDJ if you have Webull. But if you're just on TD Ameritrade, you're going to have to deal with this. Alright, so you can see when it is going to end, when this rally is going to end, or it's getting close to ending, using the MACD2 lines. You can also see the potential for it and the exponential amount of it. So as these lines get farther away from each other, you're going to see a lot more growth or shrinkage. So you can see they getting closer, getting closer. Once they cross, boom, set on a downward trend. They crossed, upward trend, upward trend, upward trend, upward trend, upward trend. So, yeah, that's pretty much the only stuff that you need. So now you can see here why that this was a good time to buy anywhere in here. From this day to this day, we have an RSI breakout indicator. It looks like the MACD is closing, and the RSI got another indicator, and it started pushing above into the green, and it crossed over into the VWAP, into the middle VWAP. So yeah, that's pretty good. Yep. So now it's kind of doing the same thing, but the RSI is higher, but it's still using a upward trend line. So now once it gets past this SMA, this 180-day SMA, there's practically going to be only a few resistance lines, but there's going to be about a 10% in between each resistance line. So we don't really have to worry about it if you're swing trading, because you can just instantly pull back your returns. So if you see here, it's going to start to angle up, and I feel like it's going to trade within these boxes. Now, every single one of these boxes, I have these yellow lines here, and that's its potential to go down, because there's a resistance line here, and this is where it crosses. It's probably going to break above, bounce in between this box somewhere, end up going here, and going down there, if at all. Now, it goes up here, bounces in between here. There's a resistance line here, it can go down. Bounces in between here, you get the gist. Alright, so now you can see that everything is looking pretty swell with UGAZ. So set your alert for probably 1854. It's looking pretty nice, but we can probably do more with it if we really had to. But we just gotta wait for it to go up, and if you're feeling a little risky, I would consider buying right now, just because it's a good upward trend. Now, we're going to talk alternatives, because this can take a while. It's been taking a while to reverse in the first place. So TQQ, see here, it just almost finished its bottom trend line. This is its bottom trend line. Let me show you the overall direction. See, look, every single time it uses this resistance line as a bounce back. So now, I'd set my alert for 77.78. And I'm pretty sure it's going to get there by tomorrow morning. So then, since tomorrow's Thursday, wait, no, is tomorrow Thursday? Wow, I think I'm off a day. Oh no, yeah, tomorrow's Thursday. You can trade this. Also, consider buying DGAZ or UGAZ for the natural gas report tomorrow. I'm just going to talk about that real quick. So I'm going to go in on demand. Not available. Why is it not available? Alright, it's available. Alright, so I'm going to show you what I'm thinking. We're just going to go back last Thursday at 6:30, no, let's go 7, no, let's go 8:20, 28. 8:28. Cool. And then we're going to go to DGAZ. And I'm going to show you shoot, did it already happen? Hold on. No, it didn't happen yet. Alright, so I'm going to show you how we're going to trade this. I'm just going to speed it up a little bit. And while that's doing that, we're going to talk about some news. Alright, so news. The economy is opening back up. It's pretty nice. Alright, actually, not about news anymore. I'm gonna start screen. This. Alright, here we go, 8:30. Ready to see a drastic change? Once it identifies a direction, is it going? Pretty please. Is it going? It's a Thursday. It's at 8:30. What the heck is going on? Here we go. Took a little while to respond. So now you can see UGAZ is going up. Now I'm going to just tell you how to trade the natural gas report. UGAZ going up. Now let's go on the 5-minute chart. Okay. So we're going to wait until there is a green candle in DGAZ or UGAZ. Let's see. Alright, so it looks like UGAZ went up. This was the time, and I just skipped a little bit, okay? Alright, so looks like UGAZ is going to go down. So now you can go DGAZ and buy the market of it. So now you can see that since UGAZ is done, DGAZ is rising. And we got our first green candle. Okay, now we're going to skip a little bit. Shoot. That's not great. It's still coming though, so I'm going to skip one more time. Alright, so you can see that it's starting to make its way up. And you can see I have a profit of $527. And it's just starting to make its way up. It's also starting to make more money in the 5-minute chart. So now we're gonna wait another 5. Whoops, that might have been a mistake. Alright, never mind. Alright, so now it's finally pushing up. Let's keep on pushing up. It's doing it. $675 profit. Let's check it. It's pretty overbought, so I think I'm going to sell. Alright, there we go. We made a total profit of $521, and we're still pretty in the green. Now, here's the good part. We bought somewhere down here. So if we bought and sold within 10 minutes, we would have been able to do the same price, 2% gain. And that's basically pretty much all you need for the week, which is really nice. So, yeah, just get talking about other alternatives instead of swing trading and day trading, UGAZ and DGAZ. We're going to talk about our we're going to talk about our other stocks that we're going to recommend. Alright, GDS, looking pretty fresh. Has a double bottom, has a lot of potential to reverse. It's just starting its upward trend up. The DMA lines can cross. It hit a previous resistance in the RSI, so that's pretty good. GSX, I would consider shorting it. It just confirmed its direction down. WB is looking pretty good, but I still have my alert set for 31.42. But unless that continues to go, I mean, earlier today I probably should have bought, but live once. IQ was looking pretty promising, but I'm pretty sure it's going to do a double bottom. So I'd still have my alerts set for 1624, and that's what I'm going to do. 1624. So yeah. So I hope you found this video very interesting, and I hope you learned something. I just finished my second course. In the video description below, there's course 1 and 2. I highly recommend you take both of them because and I'm in the process of uploading my third, and it's basically everything I know about becoming a real trader. Besides, I have like 3 more courses coming out pretty soon, but I'm getting into more advanced levels. But, alright, let's talk about news for a second. The U.S. economy is opening back up. The economy is opening back up. We got people that are trying to short the stock market. I don't like to bet against America, but if it really gets that way, I might do SQQ. I might put a lot in SQQ. And I think our hedge fund might put a lot in SQQ. So, I'm just going to talk to people, and I'll be in Discord for a pretty long time today. So whatever you guys think is right, please give me a shout out. Wait, also, SQQ is up, TQQ is down. UGAZ, no, DGAZ is up still. I don't know how. I only see 3. Shoot, what happened? Never mind. I'll get to that later. But have a good time or go do the courses. Thanks for watching.